Calculating percentage in Excel may seem simple, but what about when you have real-life scenarios? In this video, I will show you 5 practical scenarios when you need to master this skill. If you want to speed up your work and avoid mistakes, this video is for you. I brought to you the most common examples on how to use percentage inside Excel. Here are 5 examples. The first one, we want to know we have a value and a discount, and we want to know how much 15% represents of the original value. In the second one, we will have the opposite. We have a value and we want to of discount, and we want to know how much percentage this represents of the original. This one is how much the value, what is the value of 15%, and this is how is the percentage of this discount. The third example, it will be a comparative between two numbers. We have sales for the previous year and the current year, and I want to know how much my sales increased or decreased based on the previous year. Then we're gonna add a percentage to a number. I want to increase this value in 20%, and the last example will be the opposite. I want to decrease this value in 20%. So let's go. The first one, how much 15% represents of this value? It's very simple. It's just equal the value multiplied by the discount. Here it is. We can use percentage in the percentage format, or we can use the decimal representation, that is 0.50. Okay, the both ways will work. How can we find the percentage with a value? How much $200 represent from $1,000? Here it is. It's equal the discount divided by the original value. We have 0.20. That is, we go here in the number and format to percent style. It's 20%. If I change the value here, automatically will change to 10%. It's very simple to use, right? So now I want to compare the percentage between two numbers. So I have my 2023 sales and 2024 sales. How can we do it? I can divide the result of 2024 per 2023. It will give me 1.17 or 117%. Why is that? Because my sales hit the 100% of last year plus 17%. But how can I just show the 17%? We can do the value, the 2024 value divided by the last year minus 1. So with that, we can remove the 100% and just leave the excedent, the value that is above the 100%. It's more understandable this way, in my personal opinion. How can we do the opposite to see how much of the 2023 sales are lower than the current year? We can do the opposite. Divide this one by the current year. So 2023 represents 85% of the sales of the current year. Or if we want to show in another way, we can do the value divided by the current year minus 1, minus 15%. So with that, we know that this value is 15% lower than the current year. Now, let's add a percentage to a number. I want to know how much my value will be if I increase 20% in the original value. How can we do that? The original value plus the original value multiplied by 20%. The second part of this calculation, the multiplying, is the same that we do in our first example. We just increase with a plus sign here, so we can add the original value to the percentage result. In Excel, in older Excel, like 2013 or older, we need to use a parenthesis between the values that we want the Excel calculated first. But now in Office 365 and Excel 2019, they already know that we need to do multiplications and divide values first, then after adding and subtracting values. But if you want to be sure, there's no problem using parentheses. Okay? Now let's do the opposite. I want to see how much 20% of discount will give to my value. So it's the same thing, but with minus the original values minus the original value multiplied by 20. $800. So here it is. We have 5 examples, very common to see in the companies and even in Excel tests in job interviews. So I hope I could help you to understand better these concepts. What did you think of our video today? Let me know all in the comments below. And I also want to know what type of content do you want in our next videos. It could be Power BI or Excel. You choose it. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.